Henry, it was starting to feel like this team was getting some momentum. How does this one slip away from you guys?
Yeah, I think that was a tough loss for us. Thought we did some good things, but at the end of the day, this time of year, everyone kind of has their game and knows what their identity is. So didn't feel like we played a full 60 and kind of got caught behind the 8 ball a little bit and wasn't able to finish the game.
How tough is it? Is it something that they're doing in that hockey game or something you guys just aren't able to push through?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good club, but I think tonight was probably a little bit more self-inflicted. Had some good momentum kind of swings here and there, but felt that probably didn't capitalize enough and as well just wasn't consistent enough throughout the game. So had some good stretches, but wasn't enough to ultimately win the hockey game.
Tough to find energy with a bit of a thin crowd, and tough to, I don't want to throw it at the feet of everything else, but, is it tough to kind of draw some energy out of the building?
Yeah, I mean, we're professionals, and it's something that you got to find a way to get up for every game. There's certain guys that are pretty vocal on our bench and in our locker room, whether it's a guy like Pizzetta or Logan or Benning. There's guys that try to keep us positive and keep it vocal out there, which definitely helps. But at the end of the day, we're professionals, and whatever kind of scenario you're thrown in, you got to be able to figure it out.
Well, John talked about the third period was a turning point where things seemed to really go south. Yeah. So as a defenseman, what did you see go wrong there?
Yeah, I think it just got a little sloppy. Just a lot of disconnect, I think, between all 5 guys on the ice, and really didn't build any momentum or build any kind of sustained pressure. And at that point, it was just a coin flip. I think both sides. I didn't really think anyone took the third period kind of by the horns there. I think it was kind of just a coin flip, and we didn't really, demand play or kind of dictate play, I should say. So at the end of the day, we didn't really kind of work as a cohesive unit.
Where's the departure point from this game to the last game, and where did you see the differences in play?
Well, again, I thought we had some moments today. I didn't think we were consistent enough. We didn't apply enough pressure in their zone. Again, we're missing some key guys, but that's no excuse. It should be next man up mentality, and we weren't ready to go. I mean, end of story. And the thing that really kind of is most upsetting, and it should be for our players as well, is usually, when we know we have to be really good in the third period, when we're down against a team that we believe, that we should beat, we're pretty good. And again, I thought our third period was our worst period. Didn't get any big saves tonight, unfortunately, but hey, he's been there for us all year, and he's a world-class goalie. So everyone has nights like that, but that's why our players have to be there for him. And recognize that, and again, we let one go.
Where does a short time to improve, but you do have a day to get on top of it? Maybe look at some video. What is that start was tough, but as you say, that third period just seemed to not be at all characteristic of what you have brought previously.
No, I agree, and again, I don't have any answers for it right now. At the end of the day, we're a team. We win and lose together. Now is not the time to point fingers, and I just thought we were past that. I thought we did a lot of good things over the last few weeks to get us to a point where we could really start get over the hump, and obviously we're not ready for it. So, we got no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We have a big game on Sunday, and we'll be ready to go.
Henry Thrune had a goal today, but I wanted to ask about his defense. What do you think are the strengths and weaknesses you see there?
Well, I think like any defenseman, I think, when he's skating and simplifying things and making quick decisions and using his speed to close on guys, he's really effective. When defensemen try to do too much, and I think we saw that a little bit in the third period, not so good. So something, you got to clean up if you want to continue to make that next step. So, but he does a lot of good things. I thought he was skating extremely well tonight. Did a lot of good. But again, it was just such a bad third period. It's kind of hard to feel good about anything that happened.